Should I just stop doing YouTube? Like, should I just stop? So I actually had like this whole video planned for today that I was gonna do, but I kind of just woke up and I was like, fuck my life. I'm just like really tired and I just had like no motivation to do what I was going to do today. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just kind of do like a chatty get ready with me and talk to you guys about like how I'm feeling and what's been going on in my life, stuff like that. My son is actually at my parents' house right now because I was out last night and he ended up, they watched him yesterday and then he slept over there. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have the whole morning and afternoon off to do my video that I had planned that I wanted to do, because like my son always follows me around everywhere every time I try to do something. So it's like really hard to get videos done with him here. And I was like all excited to do it, and I like literally woke up so late this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing the video that I had planned. So I figured I would just do this and talk to you guys about like why I'm just kind of like and what's been going on in my life. So let's get started. First off, I'm gonna put some lotion on my face. So one of the things I want to talk about is my face. I just turned 41 in February, so you know, I'm getting older, your face changes and stuff. And I had some more stuff done. If you haven't seen my other videos, like I had like cosmetic stuff done, like not surgery or anything, but like, you know, Botox and stuff like that. And I recently had to go get my license renewed, and I like, you know, did my makeup. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look good for my picture, for my new license and stuff. So I had to have the picture retaken, and it was like my eyebrows was like, one was like up, maybe it was this side, one was up and one was down in the picture, and they don't let you like retake it. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, what the fuck, like why is my eyebrows so messed up? And come to find out, well, I figured it out, was that because I get Botox on my forehead because this side, this eye goes up more than this side. Like I can raise my eyebrow really high on this side as opposed to this side, and it's just like my anatomy. It's just how my face is, and my Botox had worn off because it'd been almost a year. So that's why like it's really hard for me to get my eyebrows on straight because of this problem. And like, you know, my eyebrows are so thin, I have to draw them on, and it can be really difficult. Like I'll be sitting here and I'll be putting them on and I'm like, oh, they look straight, and then like I go out and my face like moves or something, and it's like I do a certain facial expression and then they completely change. So that's what happened in the picture, and I have since gotten my Botox redone, so it's like that's as far as I can like raise my eyebrows or my forehead, and as much as I can scrunch in here. And it makes a huge difference as far as like being able to get my eyebrows on straight so much easier. So another thing that I had done was I had fillers put in here, and I've had that done before. They fill in your tear trough is what it's called, and it just makes your not look so sunken in right here, and it kind of like, you know, makes your face look a little bit like nicer and younger, I guess. I've had it done before. It's not a big deal, although I'm not really as happy as I was last time with these results. I think they're kind of a little bit uneven, more so than last time, but I talked to her about it and she agrees with me, but she said it looks fine, and if she was to go in and try to do more, like she could hit a nerve, and I'm like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's just leave it, just leave it alone. So another thing is, I'm sure a lot of you guys are experiencing this, is breakouts because of having to wear a mask. Like my whole chin area, I don't know if you saw before I put this on, is like broken out. It's like, I fucking hate it. I'm like so over this whole mask thing. I just want it to be done with, like COVID over with. It's awful. I had put the wig on first because I my hair is just a mess, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to style it or anything like that, and I didn't want to look like crap for the video, so yeah, it's kind of hard not to get the makeup on the wig, but whatever, I don't fucking care. Like I said, I'm kind of just like, fuck my life. Whatever. Yeah, so as far as like the COVID stuff, like I was saying, like I'm just done with like all this stuff. I did go and get my first vaccine shot, and I have to wait like another couple weeks for the second one. I got the Pfizer version. That was what was available. And my arm was like so sore after I got it. I had like no other side effects besides like my arm was just like really sore. And it was like hard to sleep at nighttime because it was so uncomfortable. But you know, I posted another whole video about this like a while ago about like should I get it, or like what were you guys' feelings on getting it. And I got it because it's like, I feel like you're gonna have to get it. Because they're not gonna allow you to do stuff. You know, I feel like they're not gonna allow you to travel. I feel like you're not gonna be able to go to like big events like concerts and stuff like that unless you get it, you know, which is kind of, I don't know, seems like a control thing to me, but like I get it, but it just, I don't know, this whole thing, it's just like the whole COVID thing is just like, what the hell is going on? Like, it's just so crazy. It's like, I can't believe we're in this situation right now. It's nuts. Anyways, I used the NYX Total Control foundation. I only bought it because it has the dropper thing, and I've never used the dropper thing before, and I don't really like it. Like, I'm just gonna use it up, but I won't buy it again. I don't care for it. So I'll be honest, I've had like a slump as far as doing YouTube videos. I guess I have ideas of things to do, but I've just been so, I don't want to say depressed, because I don't think that's fully it, but I've just been so, that's why I say blah, and I have had no motivation to do the YouTube stuff. And I honestly thought about like, just like stopping for a while and taking a break. And I remember like in the past watching other people's videos and where they took breaks, and I'm like, why? Like, why do they need to take a break? It's not that hard to do. Like, you know, it's fun to shoot the videos. I've always enjoyed shooting videos for YouTube. It just was like I don't know, like a relief for me, I kind of want to say, or just like an activity that was fun for me, you know what I mean? I don't know, but now I like can totally understand where people are coming from, because I've just been like, I don't feel like doing anything. And I don't know, I mean, you probably haven't really noticed, but because I don't keep to a strict schedule or whatever, but I've always tried to have one video out per week, and I have been just, I feel like slacking off a lot, and I usually try to get them out by the end of the week, and I just haven't, like by the end of the week, I mean, like usually Thursday or Friday, I usually try to have a video out, and it's been, my schedule for doing it has just been like all messed up. And I'm just like, I'm kind of just like, I don't care. And I think some of that has to do with like, one, just like the state of everything. Like, I'm just tired of, I don't want to say I'm tired of my life, but it's sort of that with everything with COVID. I'm just like tired of things are, and I have other like issues going on, like home issues and stuff, and I've just kind of just been like, ugh. And the other thing is, I don't know, I feel like when I do make a video, I do put a lot of effort into whatever I'm doing. And I try not to do just like a haul video, you know, be like, let me go shopping and this is what I got. Because I do like doing haul videos, but I don't want to have every video be like that. And I feel like a lot of channels do that. And those are the videos that get the most views. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, I just feel like it's just very like materialistic, and it doesn't really tell people about you and what's going on with you, what things you like to do, and like, I don't know, that's just my opinion. I like to see vlogs. I like to see people's vlogs of like their life, or like talks like this, like saying what's going on with them, or like, you know, their opinions on things like movies or music and stuff. And I just don't like constant like haul videos, like, and I don't want to do that for my channel. It's just, I just feel like it's just so empty, you know? I usually do haul videos when I actually like feel like I need to go buy some clothes. I'm like, I don't fit into this anymore. I could use some new like articles of clothing for my closet, you know what I mean? Or my wardrobe. And I don't just go, I'm not gonna like buy stuff just to buy it. I'm not gonna be like, let me just buy things to make a video. Like, I just don't see the point in that, you know what I mean? And I feel like those are the videos that get the most views. And then I'm like, should I just stop doing YouTube? Like, should I just stop? You know, like, is there any point anymore? Like, I don't know. And it's, you know, like I said, I put a lot of effort into doing my videos, I feel like, and it's just like, I don't get hardly any views. And you know, I know I shouldn't be like, it doesn't matter. Like, I should just be doing it for myself, but it's hard because it's like, you want people to enjoy your videos that you actually like took time to do and put together, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just my opinion. So I try to keep you guys entertained, I try. And like, just be interesting, you know? I don't know. My eyebrows are like so messed up. I have such a hard time doing my eyebrows, especially if I'm talking at the same time. So let me just touch those up and then I will come back. All right, this is as good as it's gonna get for the eyebrows. We're gonna talk to you guys about like my medical stuff that's going on. I know this video is kind of depressing, but I guess that's why it's titled Fuck My Life, because it is. So I used the Brow Struck powder from KVD Vegan Beauty for my eyebrows. Sometimes I just use this, sometimes I use other stuff. So recently I had my physical at my doctor's office, and I basically, she came in and she was like, so how are things going? And I was like, crappy. I said something like that. And she was like, oh, COVID? And I was like, no, just regular life. And she was like, okay, tell me. So I don't know, I just feel like I got like so many medical issues. So for one, I don't know if I've told you guys this, I have constant postnasal drip. It is so bad. I hate it. Like, even, it's so noticeable to me because even when I edit my videos for you guys, I'm like, I have to edit out like isn't that attractive? Because I'm constantly doing that. It's so bad. I saw an ear, nose, and throat specialist for it, and they were like, we don't know what's wrong with you, because they did a scan of my sinuses and they were like, they look clear, blah blah blah, you don't have an infection, because I was on medication twice to see if it was just some sort of infection, and it wasn't, because it didn't go away. And I just I cough stuff up in the morning, like, it's so gross. I hate it. It's so bad. It just makes breathing difficult. And I go outside, and especially, well, it's basically when it's cold out, and my nose just runs. So instead of like it going back down my throat, it's coming down my nose, and my nose runs. I literally had one day when I was outside for a while, I had like tissue stuffed up my nose, both nostrils, and I had my mask over. I mean, because you can't see it, just because I was so sick of pulling my mask down, blowing my nose, pulling my mask down, blowing my nose, wiping my nose. And I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna stick Kleenex up there. You know, it was really hard to breathe, but yeah. So I'm like, you know, what is it? Like, I don't understand what it could be. And she said, well, maybe it can be like acid reflux. And like, I wouldn't be surprised because of my anxiety and stuff, that I used to get like acid reflux all the time. So she's like, it could be coming from like your stomach. So I have to take like an acid reducer now every night before my like biggest meal. And of course I always forget to take it, and I end up taking it after I eat, so I don't even know if it's going to have the same effect as it should, you know. So there was that problem. And then I have a breathing problem, and I've had it for a couple of years, and I just basically chalked it up to my Lyme disease problem, because after I had Lyme disease, I just don't have the stamina that I used to have. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just out of breath because, you know, of the effects that the disease had on me. That was just, so I never said anything to my doctor about it for a couple of years. And then finally I'm like, I can't deal with this anymore. I literally walk up a flight of stairs and I'm out of breath. And I'm talking about going from like the first floor of my house to the second floor of my house. That I'm out of breath and I have to sit on my bed and like regain my breathing. And I do work out. And when I work out, I'm like 30 seconds into the workout if I do cardio, and I'm like huffing and puffing. It's so bad. I usually push myself through it, or I take several breaks within a workout just to be able to breathe, you know? It's scary. And I don't know what it is. So I went for a breathing test recently, and they made me blow into this tube. It was awful. I hated it. They put like a nose clamp on your nose, and she's like, take a sharp breath in and then push it all out. And I'm like, okay. I push it out, and she's like, more, push more. I'm like, this bitch, there's nothing left inside me. I don't have anything else to push out of my lungs. She's like, you know, you feel like she's like, it'll feel like you don't have any more, but you actually do. And I was like, all right. I hated it. And then so after she did that, she made me take a couple hits off an inhaler and then try it again. And I am very sensitive to any kind of like stimulant or anything, or antihistamine or whatever, because of my anxiety. So I'm like, oh, I knew the inhaler was going to give me a problem. And she's like, oh, it might make you jittery. I'm like, yeah, that's all I fucking need. And so I'm like, I have to do it. So I had to do 4 hits off the damn thing, and then my heart was like racing. It was awful. And then I felt like shit the rest of the day. Oh, I should have probably showed you guys that. So I used the KVD metal matte palette. I've had this for a while. It's pretty decent. Here's another thing I hate, is putting my eyeliner on. I feel like I just complain about everything. And I use the Almay liquid liner because it's good for if you have sensitive eyes, which I do. So after the breathing test, the woman, you know, she's just the one that gives the test, but she obviously has knowledge about it. And she said that it looked good. She's like, you did really well. And she's like, you know, the specialist is going to have to go over it, but, you know, I think it looks good and they will call you. So I'm waiting for the call and then to see what the next step is, because that's not normal. Okay, it's not normal for a 41-year-old to walk up a set of stairs and be so out of breath. Like, something is wrong. So it could be I think my doctor said it could be like an obstruction or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like it's just constant problems. All right, so my eyeliner is done. I just did a basic wing. I also use, along with the Almay, I use the e.l.f. eyeliner, and it has like a little tiny like hairbrush, a little bristle, hair. It's like strands of looks like little brush hair thingies to do like finer detail. So the final medical thing that I have a problem with is, honestly, I don't even know what it is. This is what happens to me, is what I know. It's basically only when I'm out at dinner, lunch, whatever. And it doesn't happen all the time, it just happens sometimes. I eat my meal or whatever, and then all of a sudden I feel dizzy, out of it, like I'm gonna pass out, like everything is just kind of like blurry and like off, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I don't know what that is. So they took blood because I was like, do I have diabetes? Like, what is it? and my blood came back fine. I did have to go and give more blood because she wanted to check some more things. I'm still waiting on the results from that. From the previous blood test though, she just said like my iron was a little bit low and that was basically it, but nothing like I would have diabetes or anything. So this has always been my assumption of what it could be, that it's related to my Lyme disease and my anxiety, and that I'm in a restaurant, it's noisy, there's a lot going on, there's people moving around and stuff, walking by, and I am kind of having sensory overload. So it's like the sight of everything, the sound of everything, and then I'm eating. And the doctor said, when you digest your food, like blood rushes to your stomach. And she said you could be having, what is it called? Like vaso something? I forget what it's called. Reaction, and it's causing you to feel lightheaded. So, she's like, it could be like along with your anxiety and stuff with everything going on. So I don't have an answer. I have not got an answer for that. So I don't know what's going to happen. I guess see what my second blood test results are and go from there, or just ask her what else she thinks I should do. It's like the worst feeling. Like, I can't explain it. I just feel like I'm not in my body. It's so weird. And it's like I can't enjoy myself. I'm like, can I just go out to dinner and eat a dinner and have a good time? Nope. So yeah, those are my medical issues that I am dealing with and have been dealing with. It's just, I just feel like it's one thing after the other, and I'm just fucking tired of it. For mascara, I use a L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. I forgot to also mention, it goes along with the like dermatology side of things and face things. I should have showed you guys before I put my makeup on. I started getting red and puffy cheeks. You can totally see it still right here. Right here. I've had them for months now, and originally she was like, maybe it could be allergies, so put like a cortisone cream on your face. And she's like, some people use hemorrhoid cream. I'm like, oh my god. So I even tried that. It didn't help. I got like cream for anti-puffiness for your face, and that didn't help either. So come to find out, it's something called like Mylar bags or festoons, I think they're called. And she said basically what it is, it's like over time your face loses volume because of age, and also the fat in your face will migrate to an area, like one area, and settle. So that's what happens, almost like a fat deposit here and here. I fucking hate it so bad. And I'm back, my battery died. So I think the last thing I was talking about was like, like aging and things like that. And I just, I don't want to seem like totally vain and stuff, but obviously we all don't want to age. Well, I know I don't. And, when your face changes and it's like not the same anymore and you feel bad about yourself, it's like, that's not good, So that's why I do some of the things I do, like the Botox and whatever, to make me feel better. So yeah, as far as like these things on my face, like there's really nothing you can do about them. She said you can put like filler to fill in the lines to kind of like make it look smoother, but I don't know if I'm prepared to do that yet, just because I'm scared to do any kind of like cheek filler stuff, because I don't want to look ultra fake. That's my thing. I don't want to look fake. I just want to still look like me and just like fix stuff, you know what I mean? To like kind of reverse the aging process. Like I would never get like lip injections or anything like that to make my lips bigger, or like do like total cheek filler to make my cheeks like big and like how they really are. Like I don't want to like transform my face into another face. Like I'm not looking to do that. So this is just I'm just doing like a basic plain look for today, nothing crazy. it was mostly about just talking with you guys about stuff is basically what it was. Right now I'm just doing my lower lash line with, again, a KVD. It's like I think it's called the Autograph pencil. It's really small now because I've used a lot of it. But I use a lot of the KVD vegan beauty stuff. I feel like it just works really well for me. Yeah, so those are my main things, like the health stuff and, you know, just being kind of, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to say depressed, but I don't know what it is, like in a funk. Like in a funk and like kind of haven't decided what I'm going to do with my YouTube or anything, if I should just do videos when I feel like it and not feel pressured to be on any kind of schedule and not feel pressured to do certain types of videos, because I want to be me, you know. I want to do the things that I like, and the things that I like to talk about. Like that was the whole point of my channel, was to be able to talk to more people and be myself and let you guys know how I'm feeling and stuff like that. Kind of like an outlet, you know? So, I don't know. I know like my fellow YouTubers who watch my channel, like I would say, like, do you have any advice as to like how you just keep going and don't just totally give up, you know what I mean? Honestly, I just like hearing from you guys a lot. You know, it's hard when you make a video and then nobody really says anything to you, like they don't comment, you know what I mean? Because that's like the whole point, is the interaction. That's what I like the most, is hearing from you guys, you know? So if you do watch my videos and you don't comment, I don't know if it's because you're shy and, you know, you just don't usually like to have interaction with people, or you think that I'm not going to reply, like I would just say to you, you know, just at least try to like have some sort of back and forth with me, you know, because I usually reply to every comment, like, because I read every single comment and I try to reply with my honest like answer or my honest opinion, or just to have fun and laugh, you know, like joke back and forth with you guys. So don't feel shy or don't feel like I don't care, because that's not true. Like I do care a lot about what you guys have to say. So I always encourage commenting on my videos. So basically I'm done. I think I'm just gonna put some light lipstick on to finish off this look. I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally going to pick up my child from my parents' house. That's about it. I didn't have any plans today to do anything, just because I was out last night and I'm just tired. So it was just, like I said, I had a whole video planned for you guys that I wanted to do. That was going to be a lot of fun and I was really excited about. But like I said, I've just been blah, and I just had no motivation whatsoever to do it today. And you know what? If I'm not into it, I'm not going to do it, because I feel like it shows in the video, it reflects that in the video, and I don't want to do that. Like, that's just, you know, phony, you know? Another KVD vegan beauty product. This is, you know, older, when Kat actually owned the company. It's the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. This one's called Requiem. I just like it because it's really light and just like natural looking. I do feel like it's just gives you, you know, pop of color on your lips so they're not totally nude. And now my powder. This, I use the Laura Mercier loose setting powder, translucent. So yeah, let me know what you guys' opinions are on my funk that I'm in with my YouTube channel, or just like how I feel and stuff. Like, do you guys enjoy my content? Is there anything different that you would like to see from me? You know, like I said, I just want to hear from you guys, your opinion, because that's what I'm here for, is like, not only for myself, but for you guys, you know what I mean? And I forgot to put like concealer and shit on, but you know what? I don't fucking care. Just not doing it. If I was gonna do it, I would be using the Tarte Double Duty, I think it's called Shape Tape. I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. If you're looking for a good concealer, I would check that one out. I bought this one. Do not buy this one. This one's a piece of shit. This is the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer. It's horrible. It's like so dry and like I feel like it just doesn't conceal well at all. I might also put some blush on. I sometimes wear blush, but I feel like I don't know how to apply it properly, so I just never really wear it. I just do it once in a while. I feel like it makes me look weird. This is the Lunatic Cosmetics palette. It has those colors. Also, if you guys have had any of the same medical issues that I do, please let me know. And if you've had any answers to it or solutions for the problems, especially the postnasal drip, because it's awful. I would love to hear from you guys, you know, like what you've done to help with that. So yeah, I have my last COVID vaccine in a couple weeks. I'm a little bit nervous because I just don't want to get like the after effects from it and feel sick, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, I don't know. As far as like side effects down the line, I am a little bit worried about that, but I don't think they would be giving this vaccine out to so many people if it was like gonna make you like, you know, a freaking zombie or something come like 5 years from now. You know, I just don't think that would happen. I think I've talked about everything with you guys that I wanted to talk about. You know, I think I just mentioned earlier, like, I don't know, I got other shit going like at home, and I don't talk about it on this channel, but I do sometimes talk about things on my Patreon. So if you've not become a patron yet, you can check out the link below in the description box to become a patron. Like, it's like, I think $1 to join, you know, it's like nothing. So if you're interested in doing that, please do so. I really appreciate it. And like I said, please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, opinions, thoughts, etc. Hope this video wasn't too depressing for you guys. I just kind of wanted to get things off my chest and talk with you guys and just, you know, be real and not just, I don't know, be like materialistic, you know, and be like, this is what I got today. Like I said, I do like those videos, you know, haul videos and stuff, because it's interesting to see the different things that people purchase. And I like buying stuff myself and showing you guys what I got, but I don't want that for every video. I don't want that for myself. That's just not me. And I'm not trying to be like a dick to like other people's channels and be like, ugh, you're so materialistic. But it's just like, I don't know, sometimes I just watch them and I just think to myself like, oh, can you, like, I want to say like, please do like a vlog, or please tell us more about what's going on with you, or like things you like, or your opinions on stuff, you know what I mean? And not just what you got for like the millionth time. I don't know, I just find that it just gets boring after a while. But like I said, it's the videos that get the most views, so it just sucks. It's like a vicious circle. Like, it's like, I don't know, what do you do? Whatever. I guess I should just be like, you know, satisfied. Because I do feel like I have great followers. Like, I love you guys that come back again. Like, I know who you are. I know the ones who always return and comment and stuff like that, and I love you guys for that. And I even talk to you guys, some of you guys on a personal level. So I have my Instagram below, like some of you guys DM me and stuff like that, and I love talking to you. So if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, please check that out. I'm also on Twitter, not too active on there, but I do post things here and there once in a while. And yeah, I think that's about it. So until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.